It's only a very simple song. But I think it's not in the book. You have to look in your handphone. Daya koro titai, daya koro more. That song. Have you got handphone? Very nice song. I hope I remember it. Very nice song. Very simple song. This song also we have to know the meaning, It's good to know the meaning of this song. Rupa koro Vaishnava Thakur. Very nice song.
Daya Nitai?
Daya koro.
Daya koro nitai, daya koro more.
Je l'envoie sur le... Sur quoi?
Mirepoix.
Je vois pas sur...
You got it?
Yeah.
More Nitai.
You got it? Oh.
Yeah.
Il va t'envoyer sur Mirepoix.
Daya koro more Nitai.
Ouais.
Daya koro more nitai, daya koro more.
Translation.
Huh?
Can you explain it?
il n'y a pas de
Ah.
si tu descends. Ah ouais.
Daya Koro Morintai, Daya Kore More. Hey, Nityananda, please, can you give me your mercy?
Oh Nityananda,
My,
est-ce que, s'il te plaît, donne-moi ta miséricorde.
you are the shelter of the most lowest of all, who have no destination, who have been really fallen. You are the shelter.
Tu es le refuge de ceux qui sont vraiment déchus.
And that's what the sadhus have
Said.
broadcasted everywhere.
Et ça a été énoncé par les sadhus.
So you are holding a flag because you are giving the prem dan to everybody.
The flag.
No, you are the pataka means actually flag. This is your characteristic. Your characteristics. You are giving prem dan to everybody.
Donc ta caractéristique, c'est que tu distribues le cadeau de l'amour à tout le monde.
But wait a minute, you don't consider who is great or who is small. You give it to everybody.
Mais attends.
Kichuna vichar, uttama adam, kichuna vichar. You don't who. I will give to everybody. The lowest or the biggest. I don't care. Brahmin, everybody gives everybody.
Tu le donnes à tout le monde et tu fais aucune distinction entre qui est avancé et qui ne l'est pas.
When he is giving the premdan, he is always so happily, blissfully, he is giving premdan to everybody. Ah.
Et lorsqu'il distribue ce cadeau d'amour, il est toujours rempli d'extase.
So you are the ocean of mercy. You are a Thakur, you means you are wonderful personality, Thakur. You are the ocean of mercy, one person. So how I should I be sad? Because you are here to give premdan to me.
Oh Thakur, toi, le haut vénérable, tu es ici pour donner ce cadeau d'amour, alors pourquoi je serais triste?
So Kanuram Das, in the song, he's saying, what can I say? What can I say? Because you are, it's my great faith, my hope that you are come in this line to distribute to everybody. Kule Thakur to me. Kule Thakur means this dynasty, you come in that line to distribute prem to everybody.
Donc c'est mon grand espoir, car tu descends dans cette lignée afin de répandre l'amour sur tout le monde.
Roughly this is the meaning, very simple meaning. It's only 4 lines. The other one, Kripa Koro Vaishnava Thakur, is a very nice song. Ami to Vaishnava e buddhi hoile amanino. If you think you are a Vaishnava, then you are puffed up.
Donc,
I am Vaishnava means, if you think you are a Vaishnava, you are puffed up.
Le chant précédent, il est aussi très joli. Il dit, si je pense que je suis un Vaishnava, alors je serai orgueilleux. Je suis très orgueilleux.
And usually when you want desire pratishtha, people to respect you, then you go to hell.
Et avoir le désir d'être respecté par les autres, c'est une voie qui mène à l'enfer.
Pratishtha, the desire, hridaya dushibe, pratishtha asa hridaya, the desire to be praised by people is actually a very great defect in your brain, in your heart. It's a dirty thing in your heart.
Et c'est
And
vraiment...
why you go to hell. Pratisasi hridaya dushipe hoibe nirayagami. Tomara kinkar, I am your servant. I myself know you just as your servant, O Gurudev. I am your very lowly servant. And this is the way I can give up my ahankar, my ego.
Mais désir, vraiment...
As a Guru Abhimanatyaji. How, if somebody says I am a Guru, if you become a Guru, I can only give up this pratishtha of being a Guru by thinking of you as I am only doing it because I am your servant. I am not a Guru. That is the way. If a person thinks he is a Guru, then he is not a Guru. But he takes a position of Guru, but he says, Maharaj, I am a Guru only because you asked me to be. I have no other. I am not a Guru.
Donc ce désir de reconnaissance, il pollue le cœur. Et l'identification de penser que je suis un gourou, la seule manière de s'en défaire, c'est de prier au maître spirituel en disant « Oh Gurudev, j'agis selon ta volonté ».
This is very important. He is taking the position of Guru only because he is Guru or others say, not because he thinks he is a Guru or he wants to be a greater than his Guru. All this is sign of fall down.
Donc une personne prend la position de maître spirituel uniquement lorsque son maître spirituel le lui demande.
Tumara uchista parajanadu sadai I am always taking the lotus feet. Pada, the dust of the water of the, I'm only touching your lotus feet, the dust of your lotus feet, and the water that is washed your lotus feet. These things I am really respected as my, always I am honoring it.
Donc j'honore avec
Vaishnava Thakur.
beaucoup de respect vos pieds pareils au lotus, la poussière qui a touché vos pieds et l'eau qui les a lavés.
But if I think I am a great Vaishnava and I give my uchis to others, then this is you're a big ahankar, you're a big egoist. Then I become very egoistic. Hey, take my uchista. This is a sign of fall down. This is a sign this is not Vaishnava Lakshmi.
Par
He
contre,
never gives uchista to anybody.
si je commence à penser que les restes de ma nourriture peuvent être pris par les autres, alors ça sera vraiment mon ego qui s'enorgueillit.
But here I have to make a difference, Somebody uchista. So today I have a prasad. I have given some people, the rest is there. That is not uchista. Uchista means from your plate.
Okay.
It's not that prasad is always honored. Prasad can never be uchista. Prasad is Bhagavan's prasad. So like you have a prasad plate, you took some, then you keep for others. That is not uchista. If from my plate I give you, that is called uchista.
Donc là, quand on parle des restes de nourriture, c'est les restes de sa propre nourriture, de sa propre assiette. Ça s'appelle uchista. À ne pas confondre avec le prasad. Si on a cuisiné, on a offert.
Please remember, there's a difference between uchista and prasad.
Donc,
Prasad is always great.
Donc il y a une différence entre uchista, ça veut dire la nourriture, nos restes à nous, et puis le prasad.
I drink a little bit, I give you, that is uchista. I have a little bit, Prabhu take some from my plate, that is uchista.
Okay.
Not from your plate you give, you're giving your remnants. Uchista then over, hey Prabhu, go, I cannot finish this, take it. Only a guru can do that. If you do that, you're giving him, you're making him take your sin. I mean, you're taking his sins, It's very, very difficult. Nobody gives, no Vaishnava gives uchista.
On dit, oh Prabhu, regarde, je n'arrive pas à terminer mon assiette, je peux prendre. Ça, il n'y a que le maître spirituel qui peut agir comme ça. En faisant ça, en fait, on prend les péchés de l'autre.
Tai Shishyatava Atakiya Sarvada Naloibe Pujakaro. Therefore, all Vaishnava Thakur, I'm only staying under those feet. I don't want anybody to praise me and glorify me. Naloibe Pujakaro. What is it?
Nairobi Pujakoro, Amani Manado, Horiki.
No.
Tai Shishyatava Takiya
Thank you.
Sharvada.
I will. That's why, as your disciple, I will always remain humble. I don't want anybody to praise me or anything. I just want to remain a humble disciple of Vaishnava Thakur. This is the mode of the devotee. I don't like people to praise me. I am a zero. I'm a humble servant. This is the mode.
Donc l'humeur du Vaishnava, c'est oh Vaishnava Thakur, je ne désire aucunement que l'on me respecte, je ne désire pas la reconnaissance, je désire uniquement être ton disciple.
So Amani Manada. So people say, oh Pran, you have to be humble as to the street. This is not artificial. Oh Prabhu Dandava, this is not that. You have to earn that by Amani Mama Hoibe Kirtane. When you do Kirtan 24 hours, then you become very humble. When you're always thinking of Krishna, not go down, Dandava, Prabhu,
Donc l'humilité, c'est la humilité. L'humilité, c'est pas oh Dandava, Prabhu, et après je ne fais rien. En fait, cet état d'humilité, ça se mérite et ça se gagne comment? Par l'absorption totale dans les salons du Seigneur, 24 heures sur 24.
So that,
Véritable humilité.
to do 24 Kirtan, Adhikar Dibe to me, to go to that platform, chant 60 Purana is only the inspiration of Guru. Only then you can chant. Even if you don't have inspiration of Vaishnava and Guru, 10 rounds, oh enough, I have enough the round, I don't want anyone chant, I'll go and see something else, like this. So to the inspiration, that's why you have this one. When we all have like this, a Sangha, we get more inspired to chant the holy name. That's the function of this Sangha, You, me, everybody, Strota, hearer. So when tomorrow you don't let the Naam fast, oh I think I'll do 16 today, no. Then tomorrow I'll do 17. But if you don't have Sangha, then okay, I finished, throw it away. There's no taste. So this taste for now, Adhikar Dibe to me. The taste comes from association of Vaishnavas and mercy of Guru. It is not easy, the Amani Manana, it's not artificial. We cannot pretend to be Amani Manana. We are not. We are puffed up. We are not Amanimani.
Donc ces qualifications d'humilité et de pouvoir chanter, c'est pas par nous-mêmes, on l'obtient par la miséricorde et par l'association des Vaishnavas, en écoutant, c'est comme ça qu'on est inspiré à pouvoir chanter, sinon c'est pas possible.
Kantiya, 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 niskapatave, kantiya, kantigo, lutigo, kantiya, lutigo, bhumi. So, we have to ask, hey Kripa Karo Vaishnava Thakur, sincerely crying, you have to ask his mercy. Vaishnava Thakur is looking at you, Guru and Shiksha Guru. But if you are really sincere, you are crying for his mercy every day, then one day he will give mercy to you. But if you are not crying for his mercy, why should he give you mercy? If you don't want it, oh yeah, Dandavad Maharaj, okay, Dandavad, okay. But we should cry for his mercy. And crying for his mercy, then only we get adhikar for nama, we can increase in nama. It is not artificial. You have to try, you have to sincerely. We have to have the will to go across this ocean of samsara. If you think this samsara is very good, then why will you cry? Oh, I'm okay, guess, bye.
La qualification pour pouvoir chanter les salons, on l'obtient par la bénédiction de Vaishnav Thakur. Et comment on obtient cette bénédiction? C'est pas simplement en disant oh voilà, j'accepte mes hommages, je voudrais accepter mes hommages. Mais c'est en implorant avec un cœur extrêmement sincère. Et quand le sadhu, le Vaishnav, il voit, on pleure, on a tellement de sincérité là, il nous accorde sa miséricorde. Sinon, si on pense que par nos propres moyens, on va pouvoir traverser cet océan de matériel, alors pourquoi il va nous donner sa miséricorde?
Sambandha na bhajaniya bhajite abhimana hoilotur sambandha gyan. You need to sambandha, connecting knowledge to Krishna. Then when you have this knowledge and you're doing bhajan, then your abhiman, your ego will slowly fade away. You know, your ego, your abhiman, you know, the karta paksha, all these things will slowly come down, you know. Otherwise, other people, they are very much into that. I am this, I am that, you know.
Lorsqu'on chante les salons avec une compréhension de la relation qui nous relie au Seigneur suprême, c'est là que notre abhiman, notre faux ego, il s'en va, il est chassé.
Bhajite. You know Sambandha, then you do bhajan, and slowly the abhiman will go away. Abhimana hoilo dura, then slowly step by step abhiman goes. So that's why this association of sadhus, that's why the Mat started, Gaudiya Mat, ISKCON, all these sadhus, Prabhupada started this. So people can stay there, can have harikatha together, have discussions together, and this way slowly, and doing their bhajan, then all these, the defects of the mind will slowly go away. This is the whole idea.
Bhajite, ça veut dire en pratiquant, graduellement, le faux ego, il s'en va. Et la raison que tous ces temples, ces Mat, ISKCON a été établi, c'est nos maîtres spirituels, ils les ont établis afin qu'on puisse se réunir et pratiquer ensemble.
That's the importance of this mat. That's why you have this mat. Maharaj told everybody to join together. Why he said like that? Doesn't matter who's Guru here. You have to come, join together, discuss Shastra, and then slowly. If you stay in your house, you can never get that gyan. Your mind will be your biggest enemy, I tell you. Because in your house, your mind is your controller. Mind is telling you what to do. Oh, you do this, you do that. So in the association of sadhus, then it's easier. You know.
C'est pour ça que les temples ils existent. Nos maîtres spirituels ils ont créé ça afin que l'on puisse nous réunir ensemble et chanter, écouter la Kata ensemble, parce que seul, c'est pas du tout pareil, on va être mené par notre mental.
You say Prabhupada said, Dirjan Bhajan is not possible. Sadhu go and stay Adu Hari, it's not possible. For people Kanishta, it's not very difficult. It's not possible.
Prabhupada il a dit la prière en solitaire, le bhajan, Nirjan Bhajan, c'est pas possible pour les pratiquants novices.
A person may think, I am so great disciple, why should I listen? He go, but then you see he'll go down. First he will read the books. He's reading the books, but he is now getting into bad habits, maybe taking some drug or taking it. Why? So your ego is taking charge, your mind is taking charge of you, you know. So you must be humble, you know. I am this disciple, I am a great disciple. No, I am the most greatest fool.
D'être seul, de pratiquer seul, ça peut faire augmenter l'orgueil et puis faire chuter.
This is the biggest enemy of the devotee. You know. He thinks that I am senior, I am great, I am very Vaishnava.
C'est le pire ennemi du du Vaishnava de penser qu'il est supérieur.
This song is teaching you Kripa Koro Vaishambandha Janiya Bhajite Abhimana Hoilo Dura Amito Vaishnava E Buddhi Hoile Hoibe Nirayagami. If you think I am Vaishnava, I am disciple of Sobia, you go down. You don't go up.
Donc ce chant,
It's the wrong mood.
il explique cela. Dès qu'on pense que je suis un Vaishnava, alors automatiquement on pense qu'on est plus élevé. Cette humeur est complètement contraire au Vaishnavisme et nous mène vers l'enfer.
Okay, we sing one more. Goranga. What's all this seven? Okay. Goranga to me.
57, 5-7.
To, I hope I remember this one. We got here. Okay.
Yeah.
Gauranga tumi more Gayana Chaivo Gauranga tumi more Gayana Chaivo Apana Koriya Ranga Charana everything's, I have to one more thing, but can see one more song if you like. Up to you. If not, I carry on.
Looks like not.
Not. Okay. So today I thought doing the very simple. Usually when Mahaprabhu, Om Agyan Jnanam Chakshur Sri Guru. Namo Vishnu Padaya Gaura Prasthaya Bhutale Srimad Bhakti Pramodaya Puri Goswami Namne Ajanulambita Bhujo Kanakavadato Sankirtana Kapitaro Kamalaya Taksho Vishambaro Dijo Yugadharma Padavande Jagat Priya Karu Karunavataro Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Cheva Narottamam Deving Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudire Sachidananda Rupa Vishwatpuri Hediveta Patra Vinashaya Sri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Daya Tulsi Devaya Priya Kesavasucha Krishna Bhakti Pradevi Sattvatte Namo Namaha. So see Prabhu, Srila Mahaprabhu, he used to sometimes with his devotees, it's not only he used to sing Radha Krishna, sometimes he would speak of the pastimes of Ambarish, pastimes of Dhruva, pastimes of Nrsimhadev. He would chant, he was with Gadadhar Pandit and with Srivas Pandit, he will be chanting, he will be sometimes discussing. So today we are discussing the Dhruva Maharaj. Today we will discuss about Dhruva Maharaj.
Donc on voit que des fois, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, il ne discutait pas seulement à propos de Shri Radha et Krishna, mais parfois aussi il s'entretenait à propos de Ambarish Maharaj, de Dhruv Maharaj, sur les divertissements de Nrsimhadev, avec ses associés tels que Rai Ramananda et Srivas Thakur. Et donc aujourd'hui, Maharaj va lire les divertissements de Dhruv Maharaj.
So, Ashtamadhyaya. So, actually, Brahma's son is Swambhumanu. Swambhumanu had two sons, Priyavrata and Uttanapada. And Uttanapada had two wives, Surichi and Suniti. And their sons was Dhruva and Uttama.
Donc, Brahma avait comme fils Swayambhuva Manu, qui ensuite avait eu deux fils, Uttanapad et Swayambhuva Manu, Priyavrata et Uttanapada. Et Uttanapad a eu deux épouses, Suruchi et Suniti, qui ont chacune eu un fils, donc il y a eu Uttama et Dhruva Maharaj.
Ekada Suruchi Putramangam Aropya Layan Uttamam Narokshantam Dhruvam Rajavyandata Tata Chikshmanote Sapatnya Stanayam Dhruvam Suruchi Shrivata Ragya Seshamoha Mitagarbita. So once Suruchi had her youngest son. I said Uttanapada had two wives. The eldest wife called Suniti and the youngest wife we call Suruchi. So Suruchi's son was Uttam and Suniti's eldest wife's son was Dhruva. So you see, there's always competition with the wives because the wife wants their son to be the king. So in order to raise their son's prestige, they will put down the other son. Actually, Dhruva should be the king because he is the eldest son. So this time, and this was his favorite wife, younger wife was his favorite of this Uttanapada. So she was putting in his lap, Uttama on his lap, and then Dhruva, he was a young boy, 5 years, he said, "Was want to climb in father's lap?" Then his wife said, "Hey, who are you? No, you can't do that because you have not." And this is what she says,
Et can I translate?
Yes, okay.
Uttanapad avait donc deux épouses, Suruchi qui était la plus jeune et Suniti qui était la plus aînée des femmes et des épouses. Et Suniti avait comme fils Dhruva Maharaj et Suruchi, son fils, s'appelait Uttam. Et entre les épouses, il y avait toujours cette compétition parce que chacune voulait que leur fils devienne le roi, l'héritier. Et donc, alors que c'était la place de Dhruva Maharaj, lui, il aurait dû être le roi qui allait hériter, parce que c'était le fils aîné. Mais Suruchi, c'était l'épouse préférée du roi. Et donc, elle voulait toujours que son fils, Uttam, se mette sur les genoux du roi. Et un jour, Dhruva Maharaj, il est venu, et il voulait aussi aller s'asseoir sur les genoux de son père, Mais Suruchi, elle a dit non, 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 qu'est-ce que tu fais? Tu n'as pas le droit de t'asseoir sur ses genoux.
Navatsa nirpate dishnyam bhagavatan arum arati nagrito ye maya yatvam ukshapi nirapmaja. Because she thought he goes to climb means, because he's the elder son, that he might get the kingdom. Her thought was always of the kingdom, you see. That's why she was angry. It was not, her real reason is, I am the younger wife, my son should be the king. So why this fellow is getting on the, I mean, he might also get a claim. Hey, you cannot claim that. Why you cannot claim? Because you have not taken birth in my womb. Only if you take birth in my womb, then only you can get jumped, then only you can be entitled to be the king, next to the successor king. And how? You have to, then she says, tapasya aradhya purusham, tava anugrahena me, garma me sadyatma armanam yadichasi darvarsanam. You have to first worship the Purusha, the Param Purusha, Sri Krishna. And after his mercy only then maybe you'll be able to be born my womb. Then maybe you'll be able to become Adhikar for the king. This is what she's hinting here.
Et donc Suruchi,
The real point was this.
Suruchi, en voyant Dhruva Maharaj qui voulait s'asseoir sur les genoux de son père, elle, sa seule préoccupation, en fait, c'était le royaume. Elle voulait que son fils obtienne le royaume, qu'il soit l'héritier. Et donc, elle a dit, non, 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 pourquoi tu vas t'asseoir sur les genoux de ton père? Tu n'as pas le droit, en fait. Et parce que si tu veux pouvoir t'asseoir sur les genoux de ton père et hériter de ce royaume, il faut que tu reprennes naissance en tant que mon fils à moi. Et pour cela, il faut que tu fasses des austérités et que tu satisfasses, que tu le grand Purusha, l'être le Seigneur suprême.
So, Mata sapatnyu se durukti sasan musha dandhato yata ahi, like a snake is hissing. He's a Kshatriya. When he was insulted, this 5-year-old boy, like a snake hissing, his breath becomes this 5-year-old boy, because he was insulted. He was a Kshatriya. He was crying because 5-year-old boy, he was crying, but he was so angry. How come he says here, Rusha Yad, like a snake he was breathing like this. Because hearing this durukti, hearing this great aparat, this very painful words spoken by his stepmother, immediately he ran to where? He went to his mother, Suruchi. Is it true what she is saying like this? He went running in anger.
Donc Dhruva Maharaj, en entendant ces paroles acérées, tellement dures de sa belle-mère, et comme il était un kshatriya, un guerrier, il a commencé à respirer tel un serpent furieux. Donc vraiment, il était tellement blessé, il respirait fort comme ça. Et il a couru voir sa mère, Suniti, pour lui dire de ce qui s'était passé.
So, actually, he was so angry, his osta, his upper lip was trembling. And he was out of his breath when he came to his mother. And in anger he was speaking. His mother was watching. What's happened? Slowly. He was so angry, his lip was going up and his swastika, because he was trying to explain to his mother what happened.
Il avait que 5 ans, mais c'était un guerrier. Et quand il est arrivé voir sa mère, sa lèvre supérieure, elle tremblait, il respirait tellement fort, il était essoufflé comme ça. Et puis sa mère, elle le regardait, elle dit, mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Donc il essayait d'expliquer qu'est-ce qui s'était passé.
So when he told what his stepmother said, the mother heard, then mother started crying.
Donc lorsqu'il a expliqué tout ce qui s'était passé, et sa mère a entendu, et elle s'est mise à pleurer.
Her tears are flowing. She said, son, you're right, what she says is right, because your father, he favors her more than me. I am an old woman. She favors more. But one thing, son, we should not be angry with anybody because this is not good. You should never, because then she said on very nice Siddhanta, hey, son, we should never think bad of others, because if you do that, then that will come back to you. Very nice Siddhanta she told her son. This Suniti. Her principle is always very good. She says, son, I know you're so angry, but don't be angry with anybody, because if you be angry with if you feel angry with somebody, that thing will come back to you. She said a very good word. And it's right what she said, because I am an older lady. But yes, what you should do is, now you should worship the Supreme Lord, because by His desire, everything, all your desires can be fulfilled. Then He gave First he heard from his stepmother, now his mother given the real instructions. Yes, if you want anything to be achieved, you have to go through the Supreme Lord and he will fulfill all your desires, like she said.
Donc la mère, Suniti, en entendant ce qui venait de se passer, les larmes se mirent à couler sur son visage. Et elle dit à son fils, donc Dhruva Maharaj, elle dit oui, ce que ta belle-mère, elle dit c'est vrai, parce que je ne suis pas la préférée, je suis plus vieille et je ne suis pas la préférée de ton père. Mais ensuite, elle a donné une instruction tellement importante. Elle lui a dit, Dhruva Maharaj, oh mon fils, il ne faut pas en vouloir à quiconque. Parce que si on se met en colère envers quelqu'un d'autre et qu'on le critique et qu'on en veuille en fait à quelqu'un d'autre, alors ses actions vont nous venir à nous. Et donc il ne faut pas en vouloir à personne, il faut retirer cette
Bénimosité du cœur.
merci. Et c'est vrai ce que ta belle-mère elle a dit, c'est si tu veux obtenir quelque chose, tu dois approcher le Seigneur suprême.
So actually when she spoke about the Supreme Lord, she gave a lot of advice. Anyanya bhave, nidya dharma bhavite, manasva swabhava akhya, bhajasva purusham. She said you should worship the Supreme Lord. Mother did not say, the stepmother, the real mother, she gave a lot of instruction on how to worship the Supreme Lord. You said your father, all they have achieved positions because of their worship, of their service to the Supreme Lord. So you also, in that parampara, you should be, in unalloyed devotions, Bhajaswa, you should worship the Supreme Lord. Bhajaswa means, this Bhajaswa is Atmanipat Dhatu, it means you are worshipping for something you want yourself. In Sanskrit there are two, one is for yourself and one is for others. So he said Bhajaswa Purusham means you are worshipping the Supreme Lord for something you want. Sometimes in the Yagya we say, for Bhajami, for everybody. Yagya, sometimes you do Yagya, you're doing for the whole people. Then there's another word to use, it's called a Parasmay. You want something for yourself, that's why if you don't know Sanskrit, the Pandit, he may say, I want for myself, you don't even know. He may be cheating you. You can do the Sankalpam, okay, Krishna Prityartam, Yagyam Anustanam Prityartam Karishyami, then Karishyami is okay. If we say Karishye, that means he is going to take all the fruits. So you should understand. So in Sanskrit you should understand a little bit. Sankalpa, you say what he says. Hey, you say Karishye? But that means, then what I'm giving money for? You're giving for yourself. So the Pandit can cheat you, you know. Because you have to be very careful. You know, that's why if you see, sometimes they call the English people, you know, this Pandit, okay, come here. I give this one to you. You put Purusha, Om Swaha, I'll do the, you know, sometimes they call the English people and the Brahmin says, I'll do the puja for you for Ganga. But sometimes he used the Atmanipa for himself. So you get nothing. Okay, Dakshina. So he gets both, you know. So you should be very careful. These people are all crooks, you know, complete crooks. So you should understand what he says. Oh, come on, I do puja for you. But when he says Karishye, he is doing puja for himself. Because the Sanskrit means he wants a fruit for himself. So all these things are there, you know. These people in Braj, you know, you should understand. Big tricksters, you know, big tricksters. That's why sometimes they speak a lot, you know. Okay, repeat after me. When you repeat after them, sometimes they say, now you have to give so much money. And if you say, you repeat that, means you have to give them the money. If you don't, you are liable. So they say, okay, now you say, Pushpan Samarpyami. Then they say in Sanskrit, now you have to give so much money. In that they will say, Ashtami Tito, Sukla Pakke, so much for the Yagya. Now you have to give me so much money. That one they also put inside there.
Actually,
no, in Sanskrit they will say, not in Hindi. In Sanskrit they will say. You know, because Sanskrit the word they say, that means you have to give them. If you don't give them, you are liable. You know. No, you already said, Prabhu. So you have to be very careful of these fellows. You know. Before I was usually repeat after me. Don't repeat after them. Prabhu, I don't know how to Sanskrit, Prabhu. I don't know all these things. You just repeat. And I can only give you can tell them, you know what? I don't know all these things. I am a very simple person. I'm only going to give you this amount of money. That's all I have. You tell them first.
Warn them.
Warn them. So they are lost. I can't repeat after you. I am an Englishman. I don't know Sanskrit, you tell them. I'm a Hindu, I can speak French, but I don't know Sanskrit. You cheat them, you cheat them. That's the way to cheat them. Oh, this fellow is too smart.
So
the
Niti
mother,
was saying.
Huh?
So Niti was saying Swabhaja.
What?
What did Suniti
Tell her son.
Maharaj?
Swabhaje.
Ananya bhave nija dharma bhavite manasa swastapya bhajasva purusham. Bhajasva.
So
Bhajasva
Bhajasva
means for yourself. When you do bhajasva means, the word is admane part purusha. Bhajasva means you're going to get the fruit
For yourself.
for yourself.
So she was telling him, you worship Lord to get the fruit for
And the
yourself.
other one will be bhajatam. Bhajasva, bhajatam, like that,
And
different.
Bhajatam would mean
For everybody.
For everybody.
But
Okay.
it's not for yourself. Bhajasva means for yourself.
So
Karishye means for yourself.
And she's saying that his father did the same.
Manu is from his parampara. They all achieve the
Yeah.
position by worship the Supreme Lord. By worshiping the Supreme Lord. Okay, like that. Okay. So I am going to go.
Et donc Suniti, la mère Dhruva Maharaj, elle lui a donné cette instruction. Elle a dit que tu viens d'une lignée où tous tes aïeuls, ils ont reçu la grâce du Seigneur suprême parce qu'ils ils l'ont fait plaisir, ils l'ont adoré.
Ils ont tenu leur position grâce à...
Ils ont obtenu toute leur richesse et leur position grâce à l'adoration au Seigneur. Donc fais de même. Et donc il y a ce mot qui est utilisé, ça veut dire bhajasva, qui veut dire tu l'adores pour ton bénéfice, pour accomplir tes désirs. Et Maharaj, après, il a donné des exemples que c'est très important de connaître le sanskrit parce que des fois, les pandits en Inde, ils vont faire des versets, des prières pour des sacrifices, mais dedans, ça va dire que tous les fruits, c'est moi qui vais les recevoir. Et donc, si on ne connaît pas la petite nuance, et ben, eux, ils récoltent et l'argent et ils récoltent tous les bénéfices en plus. Donc, dans ce cas-là, il vaut mieux leur dire, écoutez, j'ai que tant d'argent, et je ne peux pas répéter après vous.
Avant
parce
qu'ils
que-
commencent les prières, il faut les dire écoute, c'est ça, et voilà.
Parce que dans les prières, ils vont dire tu vas me donner 100 000 euros, par exemple. Et si je répète, eh ben, t'es obligé de leur donner. Non, ça suffit.
So, can I go? Go ahead. So, as I have to go now, it's getting late, so I just read. So then, hearing his mother, he determined he went straight to do Nishkama Pitu Puran. He came out from his palace, father's palace, hearing the words of his mother. He went out to do this worship of Purusha. And when he heard that, Nardastad Uparana Gyatva Tasya Chikritsitam Spashta Murdya Agranena Panina Praha Vismita. See, when a person has a great devotion to such a Supreme Lord, the Lord sends the Guru. Here, he did not go to find a Guru. He said, I am going to worship this boy. Lord is in the heart. He said, I am going to worship Supreme Lord. And he was determined. Lord could see this fellow is very determined. So he sent the Guru. Sometimes we say, oh, we have to find a Guru. You don't have to find a Guru. If you are really determined to find a Lord, the Lord will send the Guru to you. The Guru will come. That's not your problem. Your problem is what is it you want? What is it you want? That's your problem. If you really desire to search the Lord, see, Narada heard this. How did Narada heard this? The Lord said, hey, this boy, he wants to search me. Go. Narada, Lord sent Narada to him. Lord sent Guru to him. So Narada was he went to test him. So Narada came to him and touched his head. Narada was shocked. This boy wants to search the Supreme Lord. So Narada went and touched his head. He said, oh, I am so shocked at the power of Kshatriyas. He says, you are a small boy like that, and he wants to search the Supreme Lord. So Narada touched his head in compassion. And then Narada asked him a few questions. He said, hey Putra, you are actually a small boy. And small boys' position is, they like games, they like to play. Why are you doing this? So, he says, why are you doing this? And then his Narada gave very nice. Vikalpe vidyamanapi nahi santushayatava pumsam mohamrite bhinna yadloka nija karmabi. Narada said, Shastra to him. He said, Baba, everybody is happy and distressed because of his karma. So, a person should never be unhappy in his life. Now Asunta said, everything is arranged by the Supreme Lord. One who is intelligent understands everything is arranged by the Supreme Lord. So we should never, in any our life, we should never be unhappy. A sadhu is always happy because he knows everything is arranged by Supreme Lord and everything will come by Supreme Lord. He is not unhappy. Pumsam mohamrite binna yadloka nija karma bhi. Everything is by one's karma. Why don't you understand?
On va le couper. Sinon tu...
Okay. And so, du coup, le Dhruva Maharaj, il est parti du palais de son père et il était déterminé à avoir le darshan du Seigneur suprême. Et donc, le Seigneur suprême, en fait, lorsqu'il a vu cette détermination, il a envoyé Narada Muni. Et Maharaj lui fait le point ici que lorsque Krishna, il est dans notre cœur, il voit notre sincérité. Et c'est pas qu'on a besoin d'aller chercher un maître spirituel, parce que quand on est vraiment sincère, Krishna, il nous enverra le maître spirituel où que l'on peut se trouver. Dhruva Maharaj, il était en pleine forêt dans la jungle, et Krishna, il a vu sa détermination, il a dit, ah, ce garçon, il est vraiment sérieux. Et donc, il a dit à Narada Muni d'y aller. Narada Muni, il est arrivé sur place, et il a touché la tête de Dhruva Maharaj, et il a un peu testé, il a dit, mais à cet âge-là, en fait, les enfants, ils doivent jouer, ils font différents jeux, etc. Ce n'est pas ta place d'être ici. Et aussi, tout ce qui nous arrive, en fait, c'est par notre karma, en fait. Et c'est le Seigneur suprême qui nous donne les fruits de nos actions. Donc, une personne, on ne devrait jamais être mécontent. Le dévot, il est toujours heureux, parce qu'il voit que tout ce qui lui arrive, c'est par le désir du Seigneur suprême.
So he said, because of you should always be paritushya, you should be happy. And furthermore, he says, Pungsham duraradhya matobama. The person you want to worship is very difficult to worship. Supreme Lord is not easy. Devata is easy. Supreme Lord is, Narada is telling, it's very difficult to worship Supreme Lord.
Et donc il lui dit que et en plus la personne que tu veux adorer, que tu veux obtenir, il est très difficile. Le Seigneur suprême, il est très difficile à atteindre. C'est pas comme les demi-dieux.
Okay, your mother gave you this instruction, I know. But see, many yogis are staying in the forest and they're in samadhi and doing very great austerities. For a long, long time they're staying, they got no idea of the Supreme Lord.
Et oui, ta mère en effet, elle t'a donné cette instruction, mais tu sais, il y a beaucoup de yogis, d'ascèses qui habitent dans la forêt, qui font des grandes austérités, mais jusqu'à présent, ils n'ont pas pu atteindre le Seigneur suprême.
So he said, I think now don't waste your time, go back to your house and wait for the proper time when you're older. Kale sresam sab upastite. When the time comes, then everything is possible. Now you're a small boy, go back.
Et donc maintenant, il vaut mieux que tu rentres chez toi et attends le bon moment. Quand tu seras plus grand, etc., ça sera le bon moment, là tu reviendras. Mais pour l'instant, rentre chez toi.
So whatever the happiness and distress you're getting is all by the arrangement of the Supreme Lord. You don't worry about that. Always keep your atma, your soul happy and give up your ignorance. Tamasa aparichittari.
Et tout ce qui nous arrive, tout ce qui est bien ou mauvais, ça vient par les arrangements du Seigneur suprême. Donc reste toujours heureux et abandonne ton ignorance.
Then he gave a very nice advice. In your life, when you see a person who has got more qualities than you, you should be very happy to associate with him. When you see a person who is lower than you, you should be compassionate to him. And if you see a person who is equal to you, you can form a friendship to him.
Ensuite, il lui a donné un conseil, un très beau conseil. Il lui a dit, dans ta vie, lorsque tu vois quelqu'un qui est plus avancé que toi, qui est supérieur à toi, alors approche-le, tu l'apprécies. Si tu vois quelqu'un qui est inférieur à toi, alors tu lui donnes, tu as de la compassion envers lui. Et si tu vois quelqu'un qui est ton égal, alors lie-toi d'amitié avec lui.
This is the way to live in life.
C'est la manière de vivre dans la vie.
Then Dhruva replied, "Oh, soyam shamo bhagavata sukhadostatmana darshata kripiyo pumsam darshira amavivilsute." He said, "Oh, you are very nice. You're speaking about sukha dukkha and all that. But you see, my brain is a different mood. I am not in that mood. I have a desire for a certain thing, and your saman bhav, I don't have this sukha dukkha. I am a completely determined to get this part of Brahma, higher than the part of Brahma, my great-grandfather. I want to get his part because I'm insulted.
Et donc Dhruva Maharaj il dit oh vous savez tout ce que vous dites c'est vraiment très bien le bonheur, le malheur, etc. Mais moi c'est pas du tout là où j'en suis. Moi je suis déterminée, je veux obtenir même plus que ce que mon grand-père Brahma il a un royaume plus grand que lui. Moi c'est ça mon état d'esprit pour l'instant. Donc tout ce que tu viens de dire ça me concerne pas.
Why? This Surucha, she has made my heart so angry by her words. So I am not a sadhu or anything. I am a avanityasya. My mind is not correct because I am a kshatriya.
Parce que les
I
paroles,
don't want all this. I am not sadhu. I am a kshatriya. And she has hurt me so badly. I don't care for that.
et les paroles de Suruchi m'ont tellement blessée. Je ne suis pas un sadhu, moi je suis un kshatriya. Et donc là, je ne suis pas préoccupée par la mentalité que les sadhus ils peuvent avoir. Moi je suis blessée, je suis un kshatriya. Et donc je voudrais en fait obtenir plus que ce que mon grand-père il a eu.
And then the part of my grandfather, I want that part. And you are wondering with your veena, you are a sadhu, you are going around helping people. So I want you to help me.
Et toi, comme tu es un sadhu, tu te promènes avec ta vina pour aider les
Look
personnes.
at the small boy speaking like this. Incredible. A 5-year-old boy speaking.
Je voudrais que tu puisses m'aider aussi. Enfin, un petit garçon comme ça, que 5 ans seulement, et
Five-year-old
il
boy,
parle de cette manière-là. c'est-
Straightforward. You are a sadhu, you help me. I don't care for all this sadhu. I'm not a sadhu.
Il était vraiment très direct. Il a que 5 ans. Il dit toi, tu es un sadhu, tu peux m'aider. Moi, je suis pas un sadhu. Donc,
Narada was impressed. He was testing him. He was impressed. This boy, he
It really
very straightforward, very honest. So Narada, okay, I take you as my disciple.
Narada Muni, il était vraiment très impressionné parce que lui, il voulait en fait le tester. Et quand il a vu qu'il était très franc et très direct, il a dit d'accord, ok, je t'accepte comme mon disciple.
Jananya Vita Panta Sabe Nisheshyate Bhagavan Vasudevastam Bhaja Atat Prayatmana. What your mother, the path established by your mother, that is the highest path. When she said worship the Parama Purusha. So Bhagavan, you should worship Bhagavan Vasudev with your whole heart. Pranatmanaha. Dharma Karma Ata Moksha Akhyam Icha Shreya Atmanaha. Ekastvam Eva. Haris Tatra Karanam Pada Sevanam. So the 4 goals of human life, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha, those who want this, only Hari, Lord Vasudev, by serving his lotus feet can give you these boons. Very nice, he said.
Et donc tout ce que ta mère, les instructions que ta mère elle t'a données, c'est vraiment le mieux, en fait, la meilleure instruction qu'on puisse recevoir. Donc ce que tu dois faire, c'est d'aller servir le Seigneur suprême de tout ton cœur. N'importe qui souhaite obtenir les 4 bénéfices en fait de cette vie, que ce soit le dharma, la religiosité, dharma artha, la richesse, dharma artha kama, les plaisirs d'essence et moksha, la libération, ils doivent approcher le Seigneur suprême parce qu'il n'y a que lui qui peut conférer ces choses.
You all understand this? Chamarani, you understand what she said?
I'm taking care of him so she can
Mais est-ce que
translate.
tu as compris ce que...
No,
Ah, she's not-
distracted.
Try to focus because this is more important than,
Otherwise, she cannot translate.
Give him again.
Yeah,
Give him again.
but you've been playing for too long.
Otherwise, he doesn't let
This
her
is more important.
translate.
If you play, so like.
Then
just
she
be
has
careful
to
then.
go. She has to leave. So
Ok,
I'm
reste tranquille.
Maman, on va rentrer.
Vas-y, rentre.
okay. I'm listening now.
listen because it's very important.
On peut rentrer.
You come here to listen, This idea is to listen. It's very important stuff. We want to worship the Parama Purusha and get the highest goal of life,
We have to be determined.
Determined. See, this small boy was so determined. If you are not determined, if you want to... you are not listening to me, you're listening to Dhruva Maharaj's words, I am not into, I want to worship Supreme to get that, He's very determined, I want to get that. Tell me, Guruji, how to get that. That's Guru. If you say Guru and you don't want more, and you don't care what is Guru. Guru, I came to get something, please Guru help me. And you don't get, you go to another Guru. What do you, that's the reason. You are determined, Just saying Guru is not, go Guru, what is he going to give you? Now you serve Guru. You're getting nothing, go to another Guru. It's not like, it's not sentimental. So that's why you have to go to a Sadguru, a person who is powerful, Vaishnava. I'm not saying you change your guru, but you got to go to a Sadguru. The guru is always trying to help those disciples. Tattagaccha Badram te Yamuna Kate Suchi Punya Madhavam Yatra Sanityam Nityada Hare. Now you go to the bank of Yamuna, the beautiful Yamuna. That's the Punya Madhavanam. It's Madhuvan. It's a very, very, very pious place where Hari always stays there. Snap.
Oui, donc il lui a donné l'instruction, Maharaj, il dit qu'il faut qu'on soit vraiment en fait très sérieux dans notre détermination d'obtenir un maître spirituel. Et si on ne reçoit pas, en fait, il faut qu'on continue notre recherche. Et donc ensuite, Narada Muni, il a donné l'instruction à Dhruva Maharaj d'aller se rendre à Madhuvan, qui est une des forêts dans Vrindavan.
Snatvam savanam tasmin kalindya salile shive kritva uchitam nivasan atmanam kalpita asana. You go there. 3 times you bathe. Morning, afternoon, evening. See, these 3 times bathing. Why we bathe 3 times? Morning is a time for where the most important times for spiritual life is before the sunrise. It's the time of 12 o'clock where the sun is in the zenith. That's the afternoon. And the evening when the sun goes down. These 3 times are the most powerful times for spiritual life. So that's why they do Gayatri these 3 times. And these 3 times they do Gayatri, they also bathe. The sadhus, like in Radhakund, they bathe 3 times. They do the Gayatri 3 times in Radhakund, most of the sadhus. Because Anusavanam, these are the 3 times is very powerful. Yes, your spiritual life is very strong. The sun is the zenith, the morning, early morning, Brahma Muhurta time, and when the sun goes down. So when the sun goes down, if anybody should not do any other thing than spiritual life. Lord Shiva is watching, No evil activities, no eating, no sleeping, If you do any of these activities, you go down. So it's Sandhya time, when the sun is going down, the time is for spiritual life. That's why you have Mangala, Sandhya Arti and Bhajan and class during that time, So like that. So,
et donc il lui a donné l'instruction de se baigner 3 fois par jour. Et Maharaj il explique que de se baigner 3 fois par jour c'est très puissant en fait parce que de le faire donc durant le Brahma Muhurta, à midi lorsque le soleil il est à son zénith et le soir quand le soleil il est en train de se coucher. Ces 3 moments-là sont très auspicieux et on peut voir à Radha Kund, les sadhus, la plupart ils se baignent dans la Radha Kund durant ces 3 moments-là, et ils font également leur Gayatri à ces heures-là. Et parce que si on fait autre chose par exemple, si on fait autre chose le soir, lorsque le soleil est en train de se coucher, à ce moment-là, Shiva, il observe, il nous regarde tous, et si on mange ou on fait des activités impieuses ou des mauvaises choses, ça va nous faire descendre, en fait, ça va nous mener vers le bas. Et donc, c'est pour ça que quand le soleil il se couche, on vient au temple, on chante des bhajans, on écoute la harikatha, c'est le moment où on doit s'absorber. Et puis j'ai oublié.
Pranayamena tivrita pranindra manomalam sene virasya bhidyayan manaso gurunam gurum. So here it's talk of pranayam. So I want to remind you that this is not Kali Yuga. This Yuga is a different Yuga, where meditation was the Yuga Dharma. But meditation also, the mantra was also there. The meditation was there, with mantra and the puja was also there. So he was doing all 3. But mostly he was doing meditation. But see, this is not the Yuga Dharma for this Kali Yuga. This is Yuga Dharma for a different age, Satya Yuga. So you must understand why he was doing. And the Yuga was pranayam. Trivritta. There's 3 types of pranayam. Controlling the breath in 3 ways. Trivritta pranayam. And this whole idea is to give all the manomalam. See, our mind is filled with all sorts of desires for enjoyment. This is actually the opposite desires of the soul. So this one we have to cure we do by Sankirtan, but that time was by pranayam. So when you chant Hare Krishna, then all in the Sangha, then all this manomalam, all these dirty desires in the mind will all be cleared away. That's why Sankirtan together is very powerful. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtan. That's why in staying in the house and hearing the mobile, that's okay, good. But in association of sadhus, when you're chanting Sankirtan, is even more powerful for clearing the mind. That's why Param Vijayate Sri Krishna, this one we have to understand. I find it also. There is no Nirjan Bhajan. If you try to do Sankirtan in your house, your japa, it's not possible to completely purify yourself. But in the association of devotees chanting, it's very easy. It's very easy to purify the mind. That's why I appeal to you that this is how nice temple you have. You should always come here in an association even after every month and every day, wherever you got possible, and do kirtan. A lot of kirtan. Hare Krishna kirtan is possible. If you don't want to sing some songs you sing in Hare Krishna kirtan, a little bit of class, because class I can see many people not so interested, just very high, So, but it's interesting. This Harikatha, sometimes it's nice, because like I'm saying, this Mano Malam, our mind is filled of so much nonsense activities. Why? You see, there's 3 types of karma, One is Sanchita karma, Kriyamanana karma, and Parabdha karma. It is given in the Shastras. Kriyamana is every second we are doing, that's also called karma. Sanchita karma, that is one is collected and leftover karma. And Parabdha karma is what is going to happen to us in this life. It's already destined. Certain things are destined in this life, all going to happen. And something will happen. Everything is all happened by the will of God, There is no change, And God will change everywhere. Sometimes He changes also. Not that He cannot change. God can do anything. The Lord, everything is by the will of the Lord. He can do anything. That we have to. Durgatana Gatana Vidatri. The Supreme Lord can do anything. Right. Translate. Very nice.
Donc, Dhruva Maharaj, il pratiquait le pranayama, la respiration. Il y avait 3 différentes sortes de respiration, mais c'est important ici de noter que c'était l'âge où la pratique de cet âge-là, c'était le pranayama. Donc, Dhruva Maharaj, il faisait ça, il adorait aussi donc la déité, mais principalement, il faisait la respiration, parce que dans cet âge-là, c'était la pratique qu'il fallait faire pour se nettoyer des impuretés du mental. Alors que dans l'âge actuel où on le fait en accomplissant le Sankirtan, en chantant ensemble le Saint-Nom. Maharaj, il fait le point que quand on est tout seul chez soi à chanter le japa ou écouter une classe, c'est bien, mais ça ne va pas être aussi puissant que lorsque l'on se retrouve. Donc c'est bien si on peut venir au temple aussi souvent que possible et de chanter tous ensemble. Et ça va nettoyer les impuretés de notre mental. Et ensuite, Maharaj dit qu'il y a 3 sortes de karma. Donc il y a le karma qu'on est en train d'accomplir maintenant. Il y a le karma qui est stocké, donc c'est un karma qu'on a déjà accumulé. Et il y a le prarabdha karma qui est le karma qu'on va subir dans cette vie-là. Et tout se passe par la volonté du Seigneur. Mais bien sûr, Krishna, il est aussi tout-puissant et il peut aussi changer notre karma s'il le désire.
One thing I have to say, like today I was discussing, our devotees discussing Harinam Mahima, yad Brahma Nishta Krita Nishtyapi Na Bhoge Apeti Na Bhoge Vinashita Bhoge, that sloka, that even one who is released, he has come in level of meditating on Brahman, even he is affected by his previous karma. But the devotees who are chanting the holy name, their karma can be neutralized by chanting the holy name. So the chanting of the holy name is so powerful. It can neutralize your previous karma also. So that's why impersonal and all other processes of this Harinam, you can give up your karma by chanting Harinam. So this is a Parabdha karma which is always set in for you. That's why when you go to a hand reader, you say you are a devotee, your lines are always changing. You see. The lines change for devotees because the karma changes when you are chanting Hare Krishna.
Et dans ce verset qui glorifie les saints noms par Srila Rupa Goswami, il dit que ceux qui méditent sur le Brahman, eux, ils continuent à subir en fait les effets de leur karma. Alors que ceux qui chantent les saints noms, qui chantent Harinam, eux, ils ne sont plus affectés par leur prarabdha karma. Et si on va voir, par exemple, quelqu'un qui lit les lignes de la main, et ben, il va dire, wow, mais vos lignes, ils sont tout le temps en train de changer. Parce que lorsque l'on chante les saints noms, notre karma, il ne nous affecte plus, en fait.
So, Maharaj, Narada gave the mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudeva. Meditation, but mantra meditation. He was chanting the mantra, he was controlling his mind by breath, also he was chanting inside Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Et Narada Muni lui a donné ce mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Donc extérieurement, il respirait, il contrôlait sa respiration et en même temps, il récitait, il méditait sur ce mantra.
And he was also asked to worship the form of Vasudeva.
Et il lui a aussi dit d'adorer la forme de Vasudeva.
So he was worshiping Vasudeva, fruits, flowers, water, Yamuna water. He was also doing puja. He
Donc
was
il
also
faisait
doing
aussi le puja, il
Puja.
offrait des fruits, des fleurs, l'eau de la Yamuna,
In the first stages.
au tout début.
But later on, when he started doing these fierce austerities, then he was only doing pranayama, controlling the breath, that's all.
Mais plus
Meditation.
tard, lorsque ses austérités étaient devenues plus intenses, là, il était concentré plus sur, surtout sur le contrôle, la maîtrise de sa respiration.
So what was he meditating on? So this is the sloka. Sivatsangam ganashyamam purusham vanavalinam sankachakra gadapatme abhicher chaturbhujam kiritinam kundalinam veyuravay valayanvitam kashtuga bharna grivam pita kosha shavasasam Sivatsangam, Srivats in his Srivatsa, there's a white hair here, this is worship of Vishnu. Ganashyamam, he was blue in color, the blue in color Krishna. Purusham. Vanamalinam, Vanamala is the forest garland with 5 flowers, or forest flowers entwined in it. Shankha Chakra Gada Padme Abhivyakta. His 4 hands have 4 symbols. Chaturbhujam, 4 symbols. Shankha Chakra Gada Padma. Shankha, you know. Shankha Chakra, you know the Shankha Chakra Gada Padma, you all know that. Okay. Then is a Kiritinam. Kiritinam means he has a beautiful crown helmet. Kundalinam is he has his earrings, beautiful jewel earrings. Keira Valaya means he has a necklace. Valaya means he has bangles. Anvitam, he's decorated with a necklace. This is a form of Vishnu. Koshtubha Abharana means ornament. And which is one of the most beautiful ornament is Koshtubha. And he's on his grivam, on his neck is Koshtubha. Koshtuma Abharana grivam Pita Koshesha Vasasam. And Lord is famous for his Pita Koshesha. His very yellow, shining yellow golden dress. Vasasam, his dress. This is he's giving he said, now you meditate on this Lord. He's like this, you know. And one thing is, you know, he's the Lord, Kanchi Kalapa Paryastam Lasat Kanchana Nupuram Darshanitavam Shantam Mano Nayana Vardhanam. So he has a belt, Kanchi. He has a belt with bells. And then he has a Nupura. Nupura means ankle bells. With golden studded ankle bells. Kanchana. Ornamented studded ankle bells. Darshanayatavam Shantam. And his face is so peaceful. Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Patmanabham Suresham. Shantakaram. So when you meditate on the ocean of peace, Lord's face is so peaceful.
Right.
Then we Mano Nayana Vardhanam.
Translation?
Yes, okay.
Sorry for breaking
Okay.
Et Dhruva Maharaj, sur qui est-ce qu'il méditait? Narada Muni lui avait déjà décrit la forme de Vishnu et donc intérieurement il méditait sur cette forme. Et là, le Srimad Bhagavatam il décrit le Seigneur Vishnu donc avec le Srivatsa, donc c'est une touffe de poils blanches sur sa poitrine et il a la couleur sombre de Ganashyam et il a aussi une belle couronne sur sa tête, des boucles d'oreilles, une guirlande de fleurs sauvages, de 5 différentes sortes de fleurs de la forêt sauvage. Et il a des colliers autour du cou, il a des bracelets, il est orné de bijoux précieux. Et également, il porte des vêtements jaunes, qui est très connu pour ces vêtements jaunes qu'il porte. Et il a donc décoré avec des bijoux, mais quels bijoux? Avec le Kaushtuba, c'est le bijou le plus précieux qu'il porte autour du cou. Autour de sa taille, il a une ceinture de petites clochettes. Et autour de ses chevilles, il a également des clochettes ornées de joyaux précieux. Et son apparence, sa présence, son visage émane de la paix, du shanta. Il est dans cette humeur très très bonne.
Sumayamana amidhyayam sanuragavalokanam niyete ekabhutena manasas varadashabam. So see, it says in Shastra, the smile of the Lord is so dazzling. It can bewilder anybody, it can attract everybody. Krishna has a smile, you know. Sometimes they say the smile is like Maya, but actually no. There are two types of smile. The smile of Maya is one attracting the souls to the Maya, but another smile attracting the devotee. Avalokanam, that is the smile that attracts the devotees to Krishna. You know, that is so attractive. That is so attractive.
Donc le sourire du Seigneur, il est tellement attirant. Il y a deux sortes de sourires. Il y a le sourire de Maya qui attire les âmes vers les plaisirs de ce monde, donc vers le monde matériel. Mais il y a le sourire du Seigneur qui attire les dévots vers lui. C'est un sourire qui est tellement attirant.
You have to see the mind as we focus on the smile of Krishna, beautiful smile of Krishna. When Kunti Devi, she was giving the prayers, Krishna was there, Devaki Nandana, Nanda Gopakumara, Nanda Govindana, and then she was saying all the prayers, and Krishna was looking and listening. And Krishna gave this beautiful smile, really bewildering smile, a smile of grace to Kunti. And she was completely satisfied by his smile, So this is this beautiful smile of Krishna. If you can get that is his grace. It means you are free from all your troubles. Shantana Vardhanam. So we are always trying to get the smile of Krishna's grace, so Krishna's grace, his beautiful smile on us. One day we'll get the smile on us, then all our troubles will go away like this.
Donc on va toujours méditer sur ce beau sourire du Seigneur suprême de Shri Krishna. Lorsque la reine Kunti, elle lui offrait des prières, Krishna il la regardait comme ça et ensuite à un moment donné il lui lance ce sourire plein de miséricorde tellement attirant qu'il a complètement subjugué. Et donc c'est ça ce qu'on doit essayer de faire en sorte que le Seigneur il nous accorde son sourire tellement captivant et lorsque l'on recevra cette grâce, sa grâce à travers son sourire, alors on se sentira complètement en paix.
So Dhruva Maharaj, chanting the sloka, was following all his Gurudev's instruction, but he was following Yuga Dharma, controlling his mind. So first 3 days, I'm just going to keep short because it's 8 o'clock already. The first 3 days, what he was doing is, first month, in the first month, for first 3 days, he was collecting all the fallen fruits. That time berries, certain berries and fruits is on the tree. He collected and he would eat every 3 days once. Then every 6 days, then after that every 6 days he will eat once, every 6 days, collecting all that. That time he has no time, he'll collect leaves and dry leaves, something, just eat leaves, Then 9 days, every 9 days, he'll start just drink Yamuna water. Then 12 days, every 12 days. After that, he even stopped drinking water and after 12 days, he was controlling, he only controlled his breath. He was drinking water the third month is every third month, he was drinking 9 days, every 9 days he would drink water once a day, once for 9 days. That was his tapasya. And then he controlled his breath. After every 12 days he was only controlling his breath in 12 days, every 12 days he was controlling his breath like that. Then he managed to control his breath. Then he stood on one leg and then what Narada Muni told him of Krishna, all the picture, it was in his mind and he was concentrating on the form of Lord as explained by just now I explained to you, Vardhanam, Pita Kosha was thinking of that and controlling his breath. And with one leg he was standing on that place in Madhuvan, He was doing such austerity. And because he was concentrating on the Supreme Lord, his whole mind was focused on the Lord. It's like the Lord was standing on the one leg there. He was like identity with the Lord. And then just like an elephant, if it sits on the boat will start moving. If you get a big elephant, bring an elephant in the boat, big boat of course. The elephant will go like this, the boat goes like so. In the same way, this in the Shastra is said, this elephant sitting in a boat will make the boat go here and there. The earth started moving this way and that way because of his tapasya. The boy's tapasya was so strong because his control, his breath, completely his mind was focused, his complete identification with the Supreme Lord. And he was standing on one leg and controlled his breath. In one breath, the whole earth was moving because he was in identification with the Lord. And then the whole earth started shaking, and the demigods, hey, what's happening? What's happening? Something is happening. The whole world is shaking. Then the Lord said, I know what's happening. It's that boy Dhruva. Imagine 5-year-old boy. Incredible. Who can do that tapasya? Completely. This was not done by Hiranyakashipu or any other people. Ravana and all. They couldn't do this type of tapasya. Because he was concentrating on the Lord and standing the Krishna mantra. So then the Lord went to him, and the Lord touched his head. And the Lord went to him, then his meditation broke, and he saw the Lord standing on Garuda in front of him, Suddenly the meditation, the Lord, when he came in front of him, the meditation broke, and he saw the Supreme Lord. He had the darshan of the Lord. And he was a small boy. The Lord touched his head with the concha, and he started speaking so many beautiful slokas that I think we'll go talk tomorrow, and this one will stop here. We can ask questions, comments, because a lot of discussion was discussed today. So many points were discussed today. So much Siddhanta was discussed today, So much Siddhanta.
Et donc au début, Dhruva Maharaj, il mangeait des fruits, des baies pendant les 3 premiers mois, je pense. Et ensuite, il récoltait seulement des feuilles qui étaient déjà tombées des arbres tous les 9 jours. Et ensuite, tous les 6 jours, il buvait que de l'eau, si je ne me trompe pas. Et ensuite, tous les 3 jours, il respirait. Enfin, je ne me rappelle pas exactement mais son austérité, son ascèse était devenue de plus en plus, en fait, austère. Jusqu'au point où il se retrouve debout sur une jambe seulement, à même retenir sa respiration. Il ne respirait même plus. Et il était tellement absorbé dans le Seigneur suprême qu'il était, en fait, c'est expliqué que, enfin, c'est pas qu'il était devenu un avec, mais il était...
il s'identifiait tellement.
Il s'identifiait tellement avec le Seigneur que l'exemple est donné comme un éléphant qui est dans un bateau. Si l'éléphant va bouger, le bateau aussi va tanguer d'un côté. Et donc, Dhruva Maharaj, il était devenu tellement puissant par ses ascèses. Et donc, la terre, elle commençait à trembler, au fait. Et là, les demi-dieux, ils commençaient à paniquer. Et Vishnu, lui, il a dit, moi, je sais. Parce que les demi-dieux, ils disaient, mais qui est-ce qui fait ça? Et tout. Vishnu, il a dit, moi, je sais. C'est ce petit garçon, Dhruva Maharaj. Donc, il est apparu devant lui. Et là, la méditation de Dhruva, elle s'est terminée. Il a ouvert ses yeux. Il s'est retrouvé devant l'objet de sa méditation, devant le Seigneur suprême en personne. Et le Seigneur suprême lui a touché la tête avec sa conque. Et ça a fait en sorte que Dhruva Maharaj a pu réciter tellement de belles prières en glorification du Seigneur. Mais là, Maharaj, il a dit qu'aujourd'hui, on a déjà parlé de beaucoup de différentes siddhantas et que les prières, on va les garder pour demain.
Et aussi, quand il faisait toutes ces austérités, il gardait toujours dans son cœur l'image que lui avait décrit Narada Muni. Donc, il le voyait déjà dans son cœur et après, il l'a vu à l'extérieur.
So, what is question? Any other questions? Comments? Anybody has any comments on? Yeah. Very nice, this. The Yuga Dharma was, of course, meditation here, but so many nice points, like how to, like you're saying, you always, when you meet people who are more higher, take association, you meet people who are lower, you give them compassion, and equal, you give friendship. This is one of the Vaishnava standards, it's very important one. Narada Muni advised him, this thing you do, and it's very good, that's a Siddhanta there. Narada Muni says, Lord is Duraradhya, it's given in many places. To worship Krishna is very difficult. Very difficult. Worship demigods is so easy. Krishna is very difficult. At the same time it's easy. At the same time it's very difficult, So it's so that's why sometimes we say, oh, Harinam Kirtan, yeah, Harinam Kirtan, but to please Krishna, Harinam Kirtan, let's see how we can please, because the Nam Aparat is there. So there's also there, Now Mahaprabhu came with a very simple method. Param Vijayate Sri Krishna, so you just chant the holy name. But yet, we are so many years, we are still not getting anything. Why? Because Nam Aparad is there. We have to give up Aparad, and so many things are there. We serve, our service mode is no good, we are not serving enough. We think we want to take things very easy, It's not easy, you have to try. So all these things are there. All these things are there. So this is very important that we try to give up this aparat. I'm talking of myself, of course. Now aparat, how to increase our service mood in order to chant the holy name properly. This is very important. It's very important, of course.
Maharaj,
Yes. Yudashi, I like you.
Narada Muni,
Yeah.
he was also like a little boy.
Huh?
Narada Muni, when he was a little boy,
Yeah.
he didn't play when his mother passed away.
Yeah.
And then he started to pray. So, but still he advised Dhruva Maharaj, you're a little boy, you should play. But himself, he never did that.
No. Narada Muni, when he was a young boy, he was never interested in playing and all that.
Yes,
No.
he never played.
No, he was interested in serving the Vaishnavas.
Yes.
The Vaishnavas, he was always serving them. The Vaishnavas happy. This boy is not interested in play, he was interested in seva. So that's why they blessed him. And they gave the ravenous to him, they blessed him, they taught him mantra. Narada Muni was a very,
Her question, Marge, is,
Yeah.
It's not a question actually.
her question is, yes, she says, Narada Muni, he wasn't playing
yeah,
when he was little. So how come he told Dhruva, you should play?
he was testing him. Narada Muni was testing whether this fellow is serious or not. Because he can say, oh, I want to be worshipping Supreme Lord is not easy. He knows this is not easy, boy, and it's true. People and the yogis are sitting there, they're getting nothing. Somebody, they're getting nothing. It's so difficult to worship because there's some problem, There are many yogis sitting for many years and they're meditating, they're getting nothing. They're not pleasing the Supreme Lord. By something they're not pleasing the Supreme Lord, so they get nothing. But this boy, one thing is 5 years old. So the Lord is looking at him, 5-year-old boy, let's see what he's going to do. And he was so serious. You see how he's austerity. 3 days he was eating only the dry fruits. He was not thinking of eating. Whatever he pick, he will eat 3 days. Then 6 days he was picking only the grass and the leaves because there was no time to go and pick the fruits. So any grass and leaves you'll eat once in 6 days. Then he said, I cannot, no time. He just bring a bucket of water from the Yamuna, drink every 9 days for the whole month, So the water is there, drink every 9 days once. Oh, he was really powerful. This Dhruva was very determined because his mind was focused. I want to get to Supreme Lord. And Lord could say, hey, this fellow is, wow. So people who have that determination, and Dhruva showed 5-year-old boy, so Lord has a special look on him, dristy on him. And he managed to do it because he was determined. He was determined, completely determined. Tivirena bhakti yogena bhajate purusha param. This is given in Bhagavata. This is not easy. To worship the Supreme Lord, worship demigod is easy. Worship the Supreme Lord is not that easy. It's not that easy. So that's why this Sangha is important. That's why in Kali Yuga, Sangha is very important. Sangha, Guru, all these people who stay, they have a bhajan kutia, nothing is possible. Because your mind is going to fight with you. I've been in many years in Vrindavan, I've been many years staying here, I'm staying in many ashrams. I have some experience with it. I have stayed in many ashrams, I've stayed in India for a long time. I have been mostly staying in India, I was never staying in Malaysia. Only recently I went to Malaysia.
Can we translate, Marge?
Yeah, you want to translate?
Oh,
Vas-y.
vas-y, vas-y.
Hein On avait parlé de la détermination de Dhruva Maharaj.
Traduis
Et que
ta question.
Que d'atteindre Krishna, c'est très difficile, c'est pas une chose facile. Et que dans le Kali Yuga, c'est par le Sankirtan, donc c'est d'être ensemble qu'on pratique. Seul, c'est très difficile.
Oh, your mother, she didn't get any prasadam, huh? She took some.
Revati.
Oh my God, she gave us a prasadam. It's not bad. She ran
Il
away.
est parti là.
There was some prasadam, right? There was some prasadam. Yeah, you can give us a prasadam. You made some prasadam. Is it okay? Is it okay? I don't know. Huh? You tried some of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so. You can give one piece to them. I don't know if there's enough or not. Okay. So this is to worship the Supreme Lord. That's why this Sangha is important. It's my experience. Alone, I've seen many people, they worship alone and it's so many problems. I have many experiences. That's why I'm fed up. I've gone to India, I've seen all these ashramas, they're staying alone, but there's no spiritual life.
Le Maharaj il dit que on voit des Babaji en Inde qui pratiquent seuls dans leur bhajan côté, mais en fait il n'y croit pas vraiment parce qu'il faut vraiment être très avancé, sinon le mental il nous gagne, il nous fait des tours et c'est très 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 difficile de se concentrer. C'est pour ça qu'on a besoin de l'association des dévots pour pouvoir avoir la force de continuer, de pratiquer continuellement.
I was doing parikrama, Brajamandal parikrama by walking. I and my friend were doing walking. Then he went early, he was faster, so I was walking alone. We have 100 whole Brajamandal to walk and then we stay in different places. So I came to, I think it's Kamyavan. So my friend already went ahead. So I was finding a place to stay in Kamyavan. Then I asked the person, it's getting night time, so I had to stay somewhere, it's getting cold. It's Kartik. So they said, why don't you go and stay with a sadhu there? So I said, okay. So I knocked the door. I speak Hindi. So sadhu said, what do you want? I said, Maharaj, can I stay here? I'm doing the Brajamandal. You're doing Brajamandal Parikrama? Yeah, welcome. He was very happy with it. Brajamandal, what I'm doing on cart. With no slippers and walking. He saw, you have no slip. Oh, he was very happy. He welcomed me. Oh, yes, come. And then he said, Maharaj, he gave me a place, a small room. So he gave an asan, he made an asan for you. You will take prasad with me? I said, I am taking, I'm taking only one chapati and sabji. He said, Maharaj, I am taking only Ekadashi whole of Kartik. If you are taking Ekadashi, then I can take somewhere prasad, Ekadashi prasad. I said, there's no problem. He said, I am taking only Ekadashi. Because you see, when you walk around, there is nothing you can eat, so you can get chapati anywhere. So I decided I'll get chapati and gur, or milk, or what do you call it, chaach, what you can get anywhere. We don't buy anything, we cannot buy. People give us chapati, you can get anywhere. So this is my brother. You go around, you just beg for chapati, and they will give this buttermilk, You can get butter, you can get gur. That one you can eat. That's how we survive, So I told him, yeah, of course we have everything. He says, okay, Maharaj. And then he brought me the prasadam. It was so tasty, my God, with milk and fruit. He had this huge plate himself, and he gave me one. You take a little, huh? I got chapati also, 2 chapati. I got bowl. I thought, oh, this is not. I saw it. I took a little. Oh, it was heavenly. It was like nectar with pure milk and fruit and raisins. This is a brother? I was shocked.
I'll translate. Donc, il y a un Maharaj qui faisait le Brajamandal Parikrama avec un dévot. Et le dévot, il a pris de l'avant et il est parti en fait. Et donc Maharaj, il s'était trouvé seul et puis il était à Kamyavan et la nuit tombée. Et il n'avait pas de chaussures, c'était très simple. Il pensait faire le Brajamandal Parikrama et faire l'aumône et demander peut-être des gens, quand on fait l'aumône, on ne peut pas faire Ekadashi. Parce que souvent des chapatis, donc je donne un peu de chapati, un peu de gourde, des fois du petit lait. Et donc il demandait aux gens, la nuit tombe, il fait vraiment très froid. Et les gens lui disent, tu peux rester avec le sadhu, là-bas il a un petit ermitage, donc il va frapper à la porte. Le sadhu il ouvre la porte, il dit, est-ce que je peux rester ici la nuit? Et alors il le regardait comme ça, et puis il dit, je fais Brajamandal Parikrama. Il dit, tu fais Brajamandal Parikrama, rentre. Et il lui donne un asana, il le fait asseoir, il lui dit, est-ce que tu veux un peu de prasad? Il lui dit, tu sais, moi je mange un peu de chapati, un peu de gour. Et il dit, mais moi je fais Kadashi tout le mois de Kartik. Et Maharaj a dit, d'accord, je peux prendre un peu juste un tout petit peu comme ça, du prasad et Kadashi. Et donc il est parti chercher le sadhu, il revient avec une assiette gigantesque, et il avait un gros plat devant lui, et comme ça il mangeait, etc. Et puis il donne à Maharaj une petite assiette, comme il avait dit que je ne mangeais pas beaucoup, il donne une petite assiette. Maharaj il prend une bouchée, et il a fait, oh là là, mais c'était bon. C'était tellement du lait, du beurre, des raisins secs. Et il me regarde, il dit, c'est ça son vrata à lui?
No. Many times. Another time I was there in Belawan, sadhu. He said, Maharaj, I came to Belawan. This is, the Manasa Sarovar there, Belawan. So I stayed that night. So I said, one sadhu is outside, you share the prasad with him. So I said, hey, you are doing Belawan, come, you take prasad with me. So I said, okay, I sit with him. And I guess what? One man brought 1 bucket of milk for him from the Goshala. And he poured the milk then he had this atta, put sugar inside and he threw in the fire. He threw the fire. This is how he eats, Put the sugar in the atta, threw in the fire, bake it, and he gave me some. It was very tasty. The thing was, he make like that, put sugar, put in the atta, together, and his milk, sugar, big glass. He gave me a glass. It was really good the way they eat. And ghee also. Oh, I mean, they eat simple but very nice. Very nice, I was so happy getting pure milk and this, and it's like bread, He put in the very nice bread. I made atta with sugar.
Et une autre fois aussi, il était à Belvan. Et donc c'était encore la nuit, il est resté chez un sadhu qui lui dit oui, je t'héberge pour la nuit. Et il lui a dit, est-ce que tu veux un peu de prasad? Il dit oui, un petit peu. Et il y a un vacher en fait, un fermier qui lui amène un seau entier de lait tout frais des vaches. Et le sadhu, il prend un peu de flour, comment on dit en français?
De la pâte, en fait, il fait de la pâte, oui.
Un peu de farine, il met du sucre, il le met dans le feu, il fait cuire ça, il met ça dans le lait. Il y avait même du beurre, du ghee, c'était tellement le lait était riche. Il lui donne un grand verre. C'était simple en fait, très simple, mais quelle richesse! Et comment ça l'a comblé, Maharaj disait que c'était un repas entier, quoi.
If you go to Braj, if you are doing bhajan, you get everything. You don't have to worry, If you do bhajan, the devotees give you everything. If you are real bhajanandi, they give you fruits, they give you milk, they give you dahi, they give you whatever you want, they give you. You just have to do bhajan. So it's like you are thinking that here, everything is there in Braj. In Brajabhumi, I saw the tastiest prasad I got was in Brajabhumi. The way they, once I went also, that one giving a face, oh, wonderful prasadam, incredible prasadam. The ghee and this and that, and they have butter,
On va tous avoir faim là.
Oui, j'ai mangé avant de venir.
The butter they make is not like this butter, So tasty the butter.
You can eat like this.
Yeah, the butter? It's called, it's a makhan. Oh, that's why Krishna is makhanacho. This butter, there's no taste, but the butter in Braj, oh, so
T'en as déjà eu,
tasty.
toi?
You can
Ouais,
eat
je
it.
crois que
Ouais.
I never had makhan, never.
This makhan, Bodhan Maharaj used to give, when he goes, he'll give makhan.
Yeah, on the parikara.
Remember?
Yeah, it's like a cream almost.
They go to this Lalita Kund, he was giving makhan to
Yes,
everybody.
yes.
Lalita Stan, he started, you were there?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was giving makhan to everybody, he was serving everybody, Maharaj
Yeah,
serving
yeah.
everybody. Oh, but of course, I was sadhu, so I didn't want to be greedy, so I stayed back. Because everybody was rushing, Maharaj. But that was, this sadhu, this Panda brought a huge pot of makhan.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really tasty.
Donc Maharaj il dit si on fait son bhajan après le
Everyone's
davan,
hungry,
c'est ce qu'il faut faire, c'est qu'il faut faire vraiment une renoncée, faire vraiment son bhajan. Et si on est vraiment sincère, que les gens ils voient qu'on est un véritable sadhu, eh bien ils apportent tout ce dont on a besoin en fait. On a besoin de rien du tout, juste on s'occupe de faire son bhajan et tout le reste arrive. Et il a dit que les meilleurs prasads qu'il a jamais eu, c'est à Braj. Et surtout dans les produits laitiers, le makhan là-bas, ça n'a rien à voir avec le beurre qu'on a en Occident. C'est du beurre, on peut le manger tout cru comme ça. Tandis que d'ici, on ne peut pas faire ça.
You want to ask me?
Yeah, I want to tell you I made cake for you. So you can
You asked that she made cake, so she made cake.
make
She's
cake for
saying.
you. So you can honor it tonight.
Yeah, I'll take a little. I thought for everybody, not for everybody.
Yeah, it's for everybody.
Oh, of course
First
I'll
class.
take, definitely
So
I'll take.
you're-
Of course I'll take a piece. Why not? Of course I'll take it. It's offered to you.
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing. This, this dahi in Vrindavan is so tasty, This dahi has no standard, I tell you. Those days, now the dahi is contaminated. It's not so standard.
Yaourt.
Le yaourt.
Those days, older time, when Brijavasi giving dahi, they have this makhan on top. Have you tasted?
Yeah.
You have this makhan on top.
Yeah. Malai.
If it is
I like
malai, if it is not sour, when you just made,
Yeah.
I used to love it, and that's what Krishna likes. Makhan and cho, dahi. This dahi, is artificial. There's no taste in it.
Ici, le yaourt qu'on a ici en Occident, surtout ce qu'on a à Super U, là, machin, c'est vraiment pas du bon yaourt.
Comparé
À
à...
comparer à Vrindavan, c'est un grand plateau en terre comme ça.
Ouais.
Et puis ils ont un étalage de yaourt
De la
épais.
crème au-dessus.
Et
qui
au-dessus, il y a de la crème
malade.
c'est très bon. Ils prennent ça avec une soucoupe comme ça. Et
Et
quand
c'est
tu manges
pas,
ça, mais tu tombes,
ouais.
tu t'évanouis.
But unfortunately, they take the cream away and they make dye. Now there's no taste.
Oh.
The people are cheating.
They take the cream out of the milk.
Yeah.
And then they make the dye after.
They have a way of making dye. So it's like
Like here.
artificial taste. And you want to go to Gokul Bhavan, they are the ones, where the Krishna, Gokul, Gokul, where the Krishna was born, there's the best dahi. Because you see, now everything, I went there now, the dahi also doesn't change, it's not the same anymore. Those days, you will go to Gokul just to eat the dahi.
Oh, yeah.
So tasty. If I go to Gokul, I must get the dahi, The fellow will style the dahi.
Maybe they keep for themselves now.
Yeah,
Maybe. It's more rare.
Now everything is money now, It's like everything has gone down.
Et il dit maintenant, là, je gagne.
Those were the days in Vrindavan, Vrindavan, those were the days.
Tout
Now
descend vers le
everything-
bas. Et c'est que l'argent. Et maintenant, ce qu'ils font, c'est qu'en fait, ils enlèvent la crème du lait. Et puis, ils font de la crème avec ou des autres choses avec. Et après, ils vendent du yaourt qui ont été écrémés, en fait. Et donc, ça n'a rien à voir. Mais encore maintenant, aujourd'hui. Donc, en fait, tout se dégénère. Et la qualité, elle se baisse, en fait, beaucoup. Mais il dit qu'à Gokul, il y a encore du yaourt comme dans l'ancien temps.
The Brijavasis,
Ancien que ça.
I know that man's father, was very, he will always never cheat. I used to go and buy from his shop all the time. It's near that man was staying near our Dauji. But now his son, there's no taste. They are bluffing. It's very sour and there's no taste. Everything is gone. That's why Vrindavan there's a new Vrindavan, It's the modern Vrindavan. It's all the younger generation. I knew their grandfather, When I was in ISKCON, there was one shop in Hari Nikunj, When you go to Hari Nikunj, you turn into Loi Bazaar. There's one guy who sells dahi. I used to go every day from ISKCON and buy that dahi. I'll take the rickshaw, go to some, that dahi was, like I said, makan. 10 rupees, half a kilo.
Yeah.
That time, I know because I remember 10 rupees I used to pay for half a kilo. I was a temple commander of ISKCON. I used to run morning 9 o'clock because we get up in the morning all the whole day. Instead of taking prasad there, I would go to the Hari Nikunj, buy the dahi, come back. How much dahi, I feel satisfied. Those were the days.
Wow.
Now you can't get it. His son, his grandson and all. It is no taste now.
Il connaissait le grand-père du petit-fils qui est maintenant. Et quand le grand-père il tenait la boutique, c'était dans un coin là juste près de Loi Bazar. Et lui à l'époque il était dans l'ISKCON et donc il prenait tous les matins à 9h, il partait, il prenait un rickshaw. Et il allait pour 10 roupies, tu avais un demi-kilo de yaourt dahi. Et donc il allait, il se nourrissait très bien, et très satisfait et puis il rentrait.
So this is our...
Ah ouais, mais maintenant le petit-fils en fait, la qualité elle a vraiment baissé, ça n'a rien à voir.
So this is our process. I think you all should gather like this, have nice prasadam, make nice prasadam every night, something little bit. It should be positive, I mean, no prasadam, we should have nice prasadam, nice harikatha, nice kirtan, and then encourage people to come, That's why we're here. I'm happy at least few people came. Of course, harikatha, you're not interested, little bit harikatha should be there. We're not so big pandit, but, we're trying, but harikatha is important because some siddhanta we have to know. Sambandha, Janiya, Bhajita, Hari Abhiman, Hoilotu, you have to know Sambandha again, something has to be there. Kirtan should be there. Prabhu can read nice kirtan, so we have kirtan, and then nice prasadam should be there. Whenever you come, some nice prasadam, some cake, some bread, some nice should be there, And in this way, it's a positive process. It's not a negative process. We should consider a positive process. If you try to we control, Kartik was a different matter. You're doing for Radharani, but this is Krishna Mass. This is the month of Krishna, Magha Sirsha. So instead of doing like what Dhruva, we don't have to do all that. So this is the process. So if we want to advance in spiritual life, get more Nama chanting, then we should do this. And you can see our interest to chant Nama will increase. When you hear Harikatha, nice prasadam, like tomorrow, for my activities will be less. Definitely. When you nice kirtan, nice prasadam, you feel prasadam, you want everybody should join in, and more people join in, see more and more you get You know, so the whole idea of this place is to attract more people to come. I've
Ok.
seen many of the devotees sitting outside in your own house, blah, 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 blah. They are not advanced at all. They are not going up, but they are stubborn. They are not getting advanced. You cannot get advanced for yourself. This is the process. I have seen in India so many places where the sadhus live.
Donc le Maharaj, il appuie sur ce fait-là, encore et encore. Il dit que voilà, il y a un temple ici, un beau temple, et donc il encourage tout le monde à venir régulièrement, le soir ou autre, pour faire un petit kirtan ensemble, de faire un harikatha, même si on n'est pas des grands pandits, et aussi, surtout, toujours avoir un peu de prashadam, même si c'est simple, que ça soit bon, et pas faire des problèmes avec le prashadam, d'être très généreux, et voilà, et que tout le monde est bien content, tout le monde vient. Et il encourage d'avoir cette atmosphère, en fait, une atmosphère. Il dit parce que si on est chez soi, tout seul, on essaye de chanter, et puis on est avec obstination, non, je vais le faire tout seul, etc. C'est très difficile. Pourquoi pas prendre avantage de ce lieu ici et de venir plus souvent, même si c'est simple, mais régulier.
Hare Krishna. Go to Brahmanasti. So stop here. So tomorrow also we are. Tomorrow and Saturday I'll be here. Sunday, of course, I'm leaving. I'm going back. So 2 days we are here. Tomorrow, you see, the thing is, if I cook in the afternoon, it's not nice that you all eat in the afternoon. But this, so there's something will go out today, my meal. But I prefer that night time somebody can make. Like she make cake today. So tomorrow, who wants to make something lasagna or something cake or something for the devotees? Anybody can volunteer, can make.
Donc Maharaj,
Huh?
I can make.
Yeah, you make something for all the devotees
very
tomorrow.
nice.
Huh? Saturday, I think we will arrange Saturday. Somebody will make. Maybe part of 7 I can do something on Saturday. You know.
Evening, for the evening.
Evening, Saturday evening, part 7 Malini and can do something. Tomorrow she will make. Prasadam, so nice prasadam. So good. And Sunday, of course, Sunday I am leaving in the afternoon, so that will be arranged.